some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Good morning and welcome to the program we call Colres. Right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Who's how they discuss this on the front page of the different newspaper and they call Nado from the morning. And after we can look at waiting the paper and bring come Nado, waiting in the pool Nado for the morning we can actually count people and inside we can help with follow we discuss the different issues then. So we go straight and begin look at waiting the front page of the different newspaper them say. And the first paper they take this morning, now the Independent Observer newspaper say another suspected coup plotter arrested, 13 inmates acquitted and discharged at Miramba Correctional Center. And the next paper, now the Trumpet newspaper we say female MPs and capacity building training, and you as well get facility of communication, media and broadcasting. Limcoquin University host / president as guest lecturer, and ACC enlighten Kenema Government Hospital staff. And the next one, now the Times newspaper will say, as Conte family cries for justice, Lands Ministry accused of stealing private land at Toke village. And you as well get final batch of 342 Sierra Leonean pilgrims land in Saudi Arabia. The next one at the AZ newspaper, we say, VP Jallo leads Sierra Leone's energy sector reforms, and Sierra Leone makes strides in global budget transparency ranking. IGR advocate for transformative electoral reforms, and Labour Minister warns Al Noor traveling and tours against illegal fee practices. And the next one where we get at the Freetown Daily newspaper, we say patients ask to provide fuel for ambulance service in Banff. Health alert reveals, and big blow reducing NACSED to mere department, and for $74 million, World Bank supports Sierra Leone to enhances. And you as well get soccer punch. Lawyer Dumbuya lands heavily on Chief Sam Sumana. And the next one at the Calabash newspaper, we say after 14 years, CEO Ambassador Kobe Walker bids emotional farewell to NP Sierra Leone and partners. And you as well get Sierra Leone welcomes inaugural Ethiopian airlines flight during a landmark event. And NP Sierra Leone champion its second edition of inter-sect squash tournament. Bio South Korea President Yoon Suk Yeol collaborate at historic Korean-African Summit, and Sierra Leone secure 74 million World Bank grant. ILO and Sleep empower women through water kiosk business initiatives, and 4-day prison court exercise to fast-track delayed cases. Standard Times newspaper, corruption stinks at Bonth Hospital, and you as well get 150 and 70 liter from patients. Health alert revealed. I take again, 150 leons and 70 liter from patients. Health alert reveals, and 74 million for Sierra Leone World Bank approves. And the next paper, na the City Hunter newspaper, we say 51 participants certified. SLMA marks another milestone in nation's maritime sector. Failed economic policies. Opposition leader punches Bio's government again. And you as well get other story then for inside this edition of the City Hunter. The next one at the Salon Compass is serious mess at Lands Ministry, unlawful demolitions, forceful seizure of private land, corruption, and more. As Parliament halt racketeering fees, SLRSA head creates artificial license scarcity. Digital Dabo propels NACIT to higher heights. And the next one we get, now daybreak, we see Psalm 2033, APC adhering to constitutionality. Electricity theft, Sapco fishing company in trouble. And we get Israelians election tripartite committee, a conspiracy. The Sky Times newspaper planning committee interact with Taden group of company, and InterSwitch pays courtesy call on local commercial bank management, and as a Northeast presidential ambition, Honorable Mohamed Bangura may resign from APC. APC members commit to work with government. Windfall in the mining sector as massive welcome for Askenzi Mining Company in Karine District. Then we go to the next one. Now the Premier News, we say Creoles take government to ECOWAS court, and the Ethiopian Airlines commences passenger service to Freetown. Sierra Leone, South Korea signed MOU on boosting trade, and law school director testifies over alleged attempts on his life. The next one we get, now the Success newspaper, we say Ethiopian airline commences operations to Sierra Leone, and Health Alert engages journalists on health reporting. Sierra Leone's internet connectivity fraught with challenges, and Parliament enacts Industrial Relations and Trade Union Act 2024. Voice of Salon, reinstated as fresher. Sam Sumana's 2028 presidential hope under APC crashes. ACC selective justice leaves 325 billion loans in limbo. Honorable Abdul Kagbo affirms. Despite illegal land reclamation complaints, is Stuart Sanesi President Bio's sacred cow? And you as well get Sierra Leone gets $74 million World Bank grant for Kami projects. The next one where we get inside the program this morning, now the Vindicator newspaper. The Vindicator newspaper say World Bank announces 74 million grants to Sierra Leone Kami project. Local Commercial Bank hosts InterSwitch delegation, ECOWAS and Trademark Africa partners to boost trade efficiency and economic prosperity. And you as well get over illegal charges. Labor Ministry wants Al Noor traveling agency. We go to the next paper inside the program this morning. We go to the next paper inside the program this morning. We now the Salon Times newspaper. Please just hold on. Let's take this one quickly. All right, continue for a day with inside the program. I'll take the next paper. We now the Salon Times newspaper. The Salon Times newspaper say as Freetown youth resort to cruise taking over 672 million leones for skills training stolen at FCC. And in world ranking, Salon improves on budget transparency. Parliament grills Williams James for SLBC board chair, and Honorable Miniru Lansana and partners boost 60 pupils of SLMB. The Unity newspaper stop the misinformation and increase benefit from overseas traveling as President Bio forged closer ties with South Korea. World Bank approved 74 million grant to boost feed salon project, and as well get Women's Council organizes fundraising and award long-serving female. And we go to the next paper. When at the executive newspaper, we say Ashkenzie mining company brings windfall in the mining sector. And final batch of Sierra Leonean pilgrims arrives in Saudi Arabia. And President Bio attend 2024 Korea-Africa Summit. The next one at the minute newspaper, opposition leader blast ACC failure to hold government accountable. And Lofty Entertainment sign MIC as their first artist. And you as well get ECOWAS deployment, a bolsters Sierra Leone's security. The next one, now the Spy newspaper, UNESCO urged government to integrate NACID into Ministry of Information. APC dupe Sam Sumana again. And you as well get Labour Ministry warns Al Noor Traveling Agency over illegal charges. World Bank approved $74 million for Sierra Leone. And the next one are the Africa 24 police tender charges against 7 Lebanese. Government review constitution in secrecy. Deputy opposition leader. And also McKinney gets back electricity. Government disbursed $893 to Leone Star. And you as well get law school direct testifies. We go to the next one. When at the Night Watch, no rerun, but electoral reforms. Kush seller should be sentenced, not fined. Matilda Doris Sello and Mr. Yani from Premiership to Division 1. Eminent newspaper, World Bank approved 74 million IDA grant for President Bio's government. And you as well get IGR proposes 5 recommendations to address political violence and injustice in Sierra Leone. The next one are the News 24 Vault Champions digitalization of financial service with MasterCard. Bet Power crown final weekly harvest campaign winner. And resident minister commends DG of local government, encourages local entrepreneurs to improve their businesses. Capital newspaper, Sabco fishing company on electricity theft scandal. Connect probe on corruption. Ministry of Social Welfare champions construction of wash facility and community health center in former Ebola hotspot community. Well, now all the people in this, so we get inside the program this morning. They take a very short break and then we guest inside for that we can discuss the issue.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick.
Alright, if you just join me, do not forget to like and share the program. And as well, if you not subscribing to the platform, please consider for do so before you continue for watch the program. And remember, say we come to you every day, Monday to Friday, with the program we call Cool Rest, 10 a.m. Salon time. And as well, na net 9 p.m. Salon time, we come with your normal program we na weird. And every Wednesday and Sunday, we as well they come with to you the program where we call Blue Mind. And just know we come with your light-hearted program where we begin to meet you on this particular platform. And here so we they bring everybody for let everybody in voice be part of this particular program. Well, sometimes they we can call some people them they can turn way down, but wait, then they call winner and say okay. Una no ever reach on to una come one for talk. Okay, not a problem. We can still talk to anybody at any time. You know, as long as we continue for day, the platform they continue for grow with our support. Okay, we don't get one of we guests who don't join me inside the program, but it's just the time for settle quick one for we start for talk with inside the program this morning. So I don't know, I'm waiting we go get inside the program, you know, but just stay with me. And if you not like and share it, please consider for do so. And remember, say we get with TikTok page again, account again, where you go follow we, and then you can help we follow we grow as well. Yeah, thank you very much. Inside the TikTok account, we not begin do the live date, but what we can do, we can actually bring you know, short a video them where we can post on the TikTok account for make we actually get you informed about certain things them. And some things that they say we can post on the TikTok. We're not able for bring and come now this particular, you know, now the YouTube and the Facebook. Okay, so I just want to go through now the TikTok quickly. Let's show you. The TikTok will get 10,000 and 10.9 thousand. And then we get a lot of video them where they post now this particular platform, where now the TikTok platform. Of course, you will see some short video them where they do extremely well with our support. Thank you very much. And like I always like for make boast of the video where we get with the highest number of view where we talk about 129,700 views, and then you get other one them, and the list we I'd see for now 981 we are the fighting of Angry Lion. Of course, we the see. Okay, we go straight and we don't get honorable. We don't join inside the program. Honorable Dr. Unfa, sorry, Kuruma, we do inside the program. In the talk man for the opposition member of parliament, them, you know, now he always can they for talk about what they happen. In other words, now in the middle, the public and that of the member of parliament them for the opposition party. Anyway, to inside the program this morning for we can discuss different issues. We just need some few seconds for a finally settle up quick one, because we want for ask them what do you think about several things them where they happen, including what the paper them say inside the program this morning. So for now, we'll take a very short break again and they come back just now for we can continue with the rest of the show.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my cool rest.
Yes, cool rest. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick pass all. So na that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Cold Rest, as we dey look at different story.
All right, like I say, we already don't get actually the struggle with the I see the internet as well, the red and all, but you don't able for set to find one now, and we just hope say the internet give you the right time for we actually go on with this particular program this morning. Welcome to the show, Honorable Unfa.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, Shingapian.
Okay, thank you for always making time for joining me inside the program. So let we go straight and begin look at several issues then. want to first of all get your view, as somebody where they represent the honorable member in the parliament for the opposition. Recently we see, the soldier man them, publicly defect, and then happen for be the presidential bodyguards them. But as we talk so right now, we're not hearing any statement from the Ministry of Defense. We're not hearing any statement from the Office of the President. We're not hearing statement from the RSLF. Nobody. They just don't keep quiet as if nothing will happen. As a member of Parliament, you actually see that video there?
No, I not see that video there, but we mentioned I'm not surprised. Why? Because we don't see a pattern over the years of a disorderly behavior and attitude by military officers, and the one who expects it for set the brightest of examples. We've seen situations where military officers or even security personnel in the name of OSD, they parade street and they put mud per politics. We don't see police officers OSD, security personnel, they don't come to parliament and beat politicians We don't see situation where OSD officers like Miso, where almost 20 of them beat on an elected member of parliament na mama during an elections. We don't see behavior by even them presidential guards them. They make video them, whether they make threats to the opposition. So if that kind of video come out, I would say it has been a pattern wherein officers the way they don't do things the way you could consider as professional have not been held accountable for ugly behavior. So for me, it's disappointing, but I'm not surprised that you will see things like that they happen. Because when you get if you get a home safe, if discipline not in at the house, certain thing and the way you get off you picking them, you not get expectation of them. Then sometimes even the other thing the way the public go perceive say for be a behavior will be expected of them, they're not going to put them good behavior today because naturally you don't teach them or you don't train them or you don't get them accustomed to behaving badly. So what person not used to behave badly, they will continue to behave badly.
And this video will come out of the presidential bodyguards them where they allege say the fet forsake a land, where they go give them, then the fet for the land. It been very much, clear, say, them people here so not take kill, make any other thing because the one be the instruct in company say, lay kill him, lay kill him. So if then things here so they come out, even to themselves, then they instruct themselves for kill themselves. Waiting much it go mean for the public if they get encounter with the public, as we don't use for see.
No, exactly. You don't see a situation wherein violence has been glamorized. And the glamour against violence are the one that would feel powerless. And what do you think? What do you feel that they are powerless? They not get gun. The other man get gun. They don't get authority. The other man get authority. They not get instruction. The other man get instruction. The other man get political backing. The other not get political backing. So those behaviors have been consistent over time. And then behavior, and they naturally, if they glamorize violence, it's problematic and you're worried. How we, the private citizen, what they need for protect, how they go to protect the private citizen. As you know, they fight for land, now the world or even the country. Now, one there's some creation, what the people they fight for land space. So, but in a society where land are a problem, then you get officers that they fight for land and they fight for who forget this land, somebody say killer. It's disappointing. It means the authorities then, the military and all the security personnel then, they need to do better. Because we believe so for the recruit people them, when probably if they not get that level of professionalism, but therefore not put them through a process where they don't produce a disciplined personality, not somebody who they behave in a way and they.
As
sometimes I can see the video, I can believe them.
As member of parliament, concern over the, especially the presidential bodyguards them, don't they become too much lawless? And if we can remember in 2018, the president been say it go actually one of the things the way it wage war against na lawlessness. But we don't see them people there so not seem for the get control. It's like they're totally different from the Ministry of Defense or the RSLF. Like now another unit on their own, they do waiting they want for do. na concern to una self na parliament, and not to just APC member of parliament, but any of the ruling government MP they don't raise concern, because one day they will even take on even the government MP them, and then nothing no go come out because they're not seem for the answer to nobody in command except from the president.
Well, it has not been a public concern by the ruling MPs. But I will tell you that even the ruling MPs, I don't think say they are immune from them, the individuals. Yeah, but like I state and I see and they say how they say if they say if they quack like a dog, then it must be a dog. Meaning, the people then believe that they enjoy some political protection. They believe that they enjoy some political protection. Because of that, they feel free for do all what they do and what they don't plan for do. So we very, very disappointed. We very, very alarmed by them kind of actions here. And over time, every time we see they come up from presidential guard, me be like I can feel for drop because not the thing I know for see. It's really disappointing. And we think say some of them people and their personalities and they consistently they don't see them by that kind of behavior. We by now they're not for the near the president against him.
Okay, so still inside parliament, although this then two individuals, so when a member of parliament under una party been they face disciplinary committee, waiting at the update with regards Honorable Mohamed Bangura and Honorable Thompson. I hope I get your name correct.
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Honorable Mohamed Bangura and Honorable Alfred Thompson, then be suspended for 3 months, and that 3 months they don't expire. As we speak, we wait for the party for make a decision on them. They still attend parliament as usual, and then they part the normal activities and they're already together with the 54 of we, the 52 of we in Bokuti. What they do? They're not there together with we in the team.
They're not there with una together. You mean?
Yeah, well, we not they operate as a caucus. Because now 54 members of parliament, APC bring now parliament. But as a caucus, now 52 they operate as a caucus as we speak. But they are APC. So we are waiting on the party for see what the next step of actions against them, if there is any.
So they're not a seat, they're not a vote and do anything in common with Unana parliament?
I would tell you, say, in the last election we'll get, it be clear and evident that they not vote with we in the speaker's election. So if they not vote in that election, which was a very important and critical election, I don't think say they function with we right now as we speak. But it will be good back for let you bring them, can ask them. It will be good for let you get from them what they say. I think it's important for let you get from them too.
Okay, apart from that election, how una don't they see them behavior so far with Unana parliament?
Exactly, and the behavior that they don't see. I don't see anything will not change. Pretty much, they use the government for protect their interests in our parliament. They use the ruling government for protect their interests in our parliament. And because they use the ruling government for protect their interests in our parliament, their attitude and behaviors and activities still align with the ruling government.
And according to the Constitution, 77K, they talk exactly how to deal with member of parliament of that nature. If you sit in contrary to your member, to your party, you vote against your party ideology, against or they do things them against your political party, will make you go to parliament. The party supposed for inform the speaker for ask for let them pull you out of the parliament because you not seem for believe in the ideology of the party will make you go to parliament. Waiting on the wait for.
That is 100% correct. That is 100% correct. But we're happy now that we get a new leadership in parliament in the name of a speaker and deputy speaker. And like I stated earlier, the instructions and actions them need for come from the party. But then again, according to the party constitution, a national delegate conference need for be convened. When that national delegate conference is convened and we go there, then we make decision as a party which we for do with them. If not for expel them, they expel them from that. If they are not longer members of that party, then 77K will come into play. But as we speak, none of them activities and they're not cut cataloged them yet, and they are not calendared. And because they are not cataloged or calendared, we don't know yet what's in the happen. But that should be the action or the step, the action plan and the mode of actions they will take for let we lead to that point we try for communicate so.
Even when that particular section they inside the constitution, but it left to the Speaker of Parliament for actually agree for remove that particular member of Parliament the na Parliament. I will take one particular where they can say bad example. Under Ernest Bai Koroma, in regime, and the PMDC Honorable Legacy Sankor, Charles Magai writes and informed the Speaker of Parliament for let them put Legacy because he not been the dance to the tune of the PMDC, but rather the APC. But because all of waiting that particular member of Parliament to be do, been there in favor of the APC, say them come on a Parliament, they not use the 77K against them. Charles Magai talk, he do all kind of press conference. So now, let me ask you the question. You think say this particular speaker could actually respect the 77K? Or instead going for use a bad precedent?
We hope so. We hope so. In a new man, in a new office, under a new government, and we'll get for recall and remember, say, in governance, and like when you drive a vehicle, you just know they look through your windshield and look front. You get for use all the mirror then at the side. If you get 2 mirror at the side, you get for use them. You get the rear view mirror back above your head if for use them. Which means you not just go to look behind what's in the happen behind, say, because of what's in the happen behind, now so are they drive. If somebody they speed behind you, not mean say you get for speed, then you go get accident and crash. If somebody they behind you, they do wrong thing, not mean say you would look before now, not go do the right thing. So in this present dispensation, the Speaker in Parliament, now they drive the vehicle, and before they look and they watch behind and they watch side. But not so because what they happen behind will make it go cause accidents at the front. So we'd expect say he will do something different because whatever actions he take now, he will be judged by that. And whatever in action by him under in regime will be judged by that. So for me, my own advice to him, let's do the right thing so that we will write a new story, a new history for this country so that tomorrow people then go talk about and say, this speaker, if we do and differently, even though something different will happen before him. We have to be, we as Sierra Leoneans, therefore begin think, say, we for do set brighter examples for the generations unborn, not for the live by the bad past.
All right, continue with them today inside the program, Honorable Dr. Koroma. I'm still there with you inside the Parliament, because you there in the Parliament and you see all waiting they happen. Now we get the tripartite committee, then go on. And of course, after the recommendation don't come, then get for come back to the Parliament, except if I missed one, correct?
Well, then get for go back to the president.
And then?
Then get for go to the president. Then get for make recommendations to the president. But we say as parliamentarians, we are all in the play because if you recall, all 52 of we not kind of parliament until the dialogue. And from that dialogue, they then get resolutions. And from their resolutions, and the tripartite committee was recommended and formed. And from there, then begin operate. So we believe we say get for say in this, and not just only a say in this. We say get actions them. We get for be consistent with what's in the go on. So definitely. We are all a part and parcel of voting the tripartite committee recommendations.
And one of our biggest concern right now as opposition, now on a backlog salary with the tripartite, with the agreement.
Absolutely. And the dialogue, the backlog, important for 2 reasons and probably for 3 reasons. The first reason are the commitments we then be put. Because as simple as something as a backlog, if this government no follow them, not adhere to them, then you go worry say and go adhere to any of the resolutions within another agreements there. Secondly, the fact say we are elected on June 24. From that date, according to the Constitution, you are a member of Parliament. But again, entitlements are counted in 5-year terms. Every time now 5 years. So we as members of Parliament from the APC do not think we should be disenfranchised because we decide for stand with the people of this country, for call government out on elections will happen, and say we need to participate in governance until the right thing is done. So the last one of it is just the money aspect of it. But the two critical one, now whether if they adhere to them, we believe they go adhere to the other things they're within their agreements, and the other one, that commitment for sure. If they don't do that, they will be worried that they will get any commitment to them go show to other ones they will come after that day.
Okay.
So to answer your question, the backlogs have not been adhered to date.
Una don't they ask question?
Now the questions they ask, like how they told you so. The questions they ask. Absolutely. Through the leadership, those questions are still being asked because of the concern. Because at any time, like we can international media or any media platform will be asked those questions. Secondly, if we go to any international mission or partner, then we'll ask you them question because they say they try to gauge how government in commitment they to what in a promise they go do.
Okay, so una don't get new acting speaker and deputy, right?
We get not acting speaker, we get a speaker and a deputy speaker.
I'm clerk. Clerk.
Yes, we get a deputy clerk because the former clerk he don't reach the former deputy clerk don't reach in retirement age, so he don't step aside. So we'll get a new clerk in the number of Gilbert Nabe. So that new clerk they act as acting clerk as we speak. The new deputy clerk they act as acting clerk.
Okay. Any word don't come with regards the clerk of parliament, waiting they happen with them when they go return, anything don't come and I don't get anything at parliament?
No word, no intelligence to that effect. We're still waiting to hear. But as naturally, we want to have a substantive clerk in our parliament because we don't want somebody for act as a clerk forever.
Okay. So what are the biggest challenge on the face right now in the parliament?
Well, when we get to press conference, with deputy leader of the opposition, Honorable Daniel Brahma Kuruma, they articulate parliament as he speak. And the thing that we talk about that communication is that we get good things that will happen, they will get ugly one that will happen, they will get bad one that will happen. So the bad one them, I will, because you talk about challenges, we'll talk about SO19 where we know we get an opportunity for invite ministers and for kind of parliament.
Okay.
This worker fine boss, as we talk right now, we don't invite, we don't actually let them bring the Minister of Transport and the Minister of Transport in our parliament. To date, the not bring come. To date, the worker find and still implement the policies they already get. So all the questions they will get from the cost of the bus, for why the bus there, for the use that road, how much government does spend per them bus and how much the private entity will then claim say put money per the money they spend, they no answer. So to date, we don't know how much them bus and they cost. We don't know what's in the plans there. If you recall, during APC the term, where the Ministry of Transport will procure buses then, the SLPP will make a lot of noise about how much the bus then cost. And the minister at the time, we try for defend that for say the cost of them bus today is not only the purchasing cost of the bus, but also the cost of repairs for 1 year and spare parts them for that bus day over time. So this bus they are now, we don't know if they get any repair plan, we don't know if they get spare parts, and if they note some of the bus then they broke down now and then. So we want to know how much of the people and money they put into that bus. We also want to know how much and why them bus here get preference on the main route. We want to know how much money they don't give to SLRA for create alternative routes for the other taxi then keke then private puda them, because they self get right to the cake of transporters, transport users them every morning or every given time. Now you not say we get long queues of people waiting for our fine bus. I believe say them their line and they for be shared with other transport operators then. And this selective manner in which the worker find they operate, we opposition believe say na the wrong one. Secondly, we get other issues and back we don't invite the Minister of Social Welfare, the Minister of Health for can answer about the Kush issue. Yes, their answers then they would all try to bring them into laws and state of emergency when it comes to Kush. But as we speak to now, we will not get any definitive measure of which government will put for pet Kush other than the raiding what they do and then Kush areas then. We want to know what they do for rehabilitate the young people then. The young people they are not rehabilitated much as we speak now. Once see what they go on at the DC, different districts there, where they don't recommend say they want get push centers, rehabilitation center now all the districts them. One see them today. We know we see them today. One see how the response day for rehabilitate the young people in there. So some of them today they are challenging one. When it comes to this appointment of this neck boss for the South, it was a problem. The legislative arm support within the executive arm do. Because if the executive arm will not do the wrong thing, we come now the legislative arm during appointment, then for us say, we need to interview this man or we need to take this man for approval. But then breach down there and then went and took the man for approval, we walk out. So some of them things
and before una walk out, they at the committee stage, una been get of argument whether they consult with una or they not consult with una. And I hear clearly the leader of government business say yes, they do. They consult with all political party them, and then una been put an argument, they not consult with una. Then say okay, yes, we consult with APA, and APA are all political party they.
Yes, but not the constitution not say all political parties should be consulted through a body who they represent them.
But the argument with the leader of government business put na that okay, how you call that PPRC agree and approve APA as legitimate body. So of course, if they don't consult with them, then of course now all political party then consult with.
Well, if you believe say well, if they be consult with APA for consult with we. So we as a party not get a consultation with APA or even from the president of an appointee is not a consultation. It's just an intention. So announcement is an intention. Consultation will be through letter, through phone, through a process. And if we as a party we are consulted, we forbid us say no. We constrain right now for agreeing with this appointee because now we be date by the election and just conduct, and this election and just conduct still there on the locally and international about waiting alone scrutiny and then for get recommendations because doing this is preempting what's in the president plan for do from the recommendations of the tripartite.
I'll give you heads up, then I'll ask you a question because I need to get a view into this particular thing. With that example of APA and consultation, now, una been done claim say una not they part of APA, I mean APC. And una been get una your small body where una be one for going to what they call COP. Now, APA, before the election, video upon video come out and expose them. Even before the election, then declare for a murder bill, even before going to the election. And even before the election again, then come out publicly in another video and tell Salon people say, only waiting they want na one bag grace. And then be able to take up APC for the government. Then just want one bag grace for let them people and know say then say they support the things them. And anything where then support na next court. So now, you think say this na a threat to now if the ruling party, they see APA like one body where them for the work with against una, you not think say na a very big threat with regards any other thing where una get for the stand up against?
Well, clearly, tell you say the use of APA or the usefulness of APA does seem to be redundant, but also it don't go out. They don't outlive their usefulness. Because if they don't align themselves with a government and a particular political party, it tells you clearly say they need to represent the interest of all the political parties. And every political party get their own officers, they get their own machinery, they get their own way how they run them party. So APA cannot and APA could not be representing all political parties. It is an organization form where all political parties then they will get a membership and they will get interest. So absolutely, it tells you say the usefulness of APA as far as serving the interests of the Sierra Leonean people, it has outlived itself and is not useful anymore as far as we're concerned under this government because they are aligned with the missions and directions of the ruling government.
Lie this thing for you quickly. Now he comments. Sheikh Mansari say, the president elected Speaker of Parliament is the biggest threat for you the opposition parties members of parliament. He say he is there to complete a mission with the help of the former clerk. So this one I go put them again. Let not like say an assumption, but rather let I put them for you and quote people them and put them in the form of a question to you. The deputy leader of government business, Honorable Siliki, na in name right?
Yes.
Inside one sitting, stand up and ask the ACC for try quick one with the case of the clerk of parliament because they need them. They need them for help the speaker of parliament, this speaker of parliament, because he say they get thing where they been come up with the term where they come in 2018 when are then things that they need for go on and complete, and they need this clerk for come and complement the effort of the speaker. What do you think about a statement like this?
You break a little bit, maybe this make that statement. So I know I missed the point and I answer the wrong question.
Okay.
I don't know if you go Bulu.
Okay, I go read back. I read back this comment for you. This comment from Sheku Mansare. He say,
yeah, no, not read again. Just paraphrase your own part.
Okay, so now the leader of government business, when Honorable Siliki, actually na one of the sitting team up and say they want the ACC for fast track the case of Parantarawale because they need them for let it come and help the speaker for let they able that thing when they come up with in 2018. Yeah, na parliament they need for come and complete them. So, what do you think about a statement like that?
Unfortunate. Then I one, two. You already don't figure out say then get a plan agenda. Two. Third, you the worry say whether the conclusion of that investigation they therefore be unbiased. Because if you don't really say would I get an agenda, and the agenda na a government agenda, then the institution where they investigate the man now they under a government institution. The person where they lead the institution is an appointee from the president. They go wonder whether if they get an agenda, if they go against the agenda. So you say go worry whether the people of this country will get a thorough investigated individual in the name of the clerk. Then go worry about Dande. So statement of Dande is unfortunate, they help the case. And if the clerk innocent, if you don't make the seem like say the clerk guilty, because you don't say they get an agenda, let them try conclude. Because when you get case, saying about conclude the case, all you need a report. So if the report is biased, it doesn't matter. Just we need is a report. I think it's anything they call for. But unfortunately that they make a statement like Dande, but also help the public forget an idea, an inkling into waiting at the grand plan. And that grand plan is dangerous.
I will still reverse you small bit more to this tripartite thing and let ask you this question. As the tripartite they come to the end of their work on the 19th of this month, approximately 16 more days for them complete. And up to now, they're not able for respect some of the clauses them in the 3 days dialogue with them be all, including on our own backlog salary, including the release of prisoners, including other things them way for make the country day at peace. With the ending of the tripartite committee, on our worry that anything so far go spark up.
Well, my worry is the person who will make the initial commitment then, when are the chief minister. I think say this is time for let be answered to some of the things that we don't allude to. So the backlog issue, the political prisoners, because some of them they under your own purview. Now all other issues them waiting at the tripartite squarely they under tripartite engagement. We will wait for that ending. But in itself, it is time for let it can begin answer to some of them things and because it don't take too long that it don't under in purview and it tests him as a personality. Say what you say you mean him. What you say you go do him. Because this is a commitment that you made to the people of this country. Also to APC you make and to the people of this country. Because you being the chief minister, you represent in that capacity the people of this country. You work for the government of Sierra Leone. And you made a commitment. Say una go on anything and day. But for now, today, political prisoners, they're not left none. So today, we backlog as state, they're not pay. To date, but other things they're not honor it. So that's now one sideshow. The tripartite, we are optimistic. So what will come out, until will benefit Salon. What will come out, now what the people they want for Eri, and now what we want for Eri. Like I always state.
Okay, so let's put this thing to you. Let's put this thing to you, and I go actually bring up this paper when at the Night Watch newspaper. If you say waiting the benefit the people and waiting the people want for Yeri, you know, a lot of people right now get things that they go tell you. Say, we want Yeri on, we want Yeri a fresh election, or why Yeri hand over power, or want for Yeri who that exactly win the 2023 election. In other words, we want to see the real results, including the breakdown of that data day. But if it not get for come up with that, you know, a lot of people they say, with this thing will happen, this thing will happen, this thing will happen. So, una as well concerned that if the tripartite committee recommendation not go with waiting some people they expect, it will bring them some small draw.
Well, for me, I think the arguments definitely don't take a wrong direction. I think the expectation also don't take a wrong direction. Why are they say that? As somebody way they follow what in the happen at the country, election all the people the observers they will be staying.
Sorry, Honorable, you line me the break. So I want for beg for let you repeat back what you be say. I want you start them again. You line me the break.
I say, what you be state, say all the time from that day, the direction of people in position at that time was that then doubt the credibility of the election and believe say nobody not get the 55% threshold for saying I the clear winner. When you follow new, what they say nobody not get 55% threshold. They recommend a runoff. So if any Sierra Leonean they expect anything at this time, I think saying a runoff for they expect. Unless we get a way for proof say one party win the election over the other one. I think say that part of the argument we need to forget and correct. If we get that part of the argument correct, then we'll be calling for a runoff. Secondly, what in they say now the tripartite committee mandates them. We need for follow them line by line. They say we need for revisit with electoral laws them and policies and procedures for ensure say what thing be happen this time here in 2023 it not repeat itself for any subsequent election in this country. Then are two. So now we need for see what are the recommendations when they come out. They also talk say the one that will conduct the election. If we find out anyway say let me play hand in this disrepute or this election law come into, then for be held accountable. Then the question is, what do we do for the electoral commissioners then? From the chief electoral commissioner to all the regional electoral commissioners then. After we don't answer all the questions about the allow you talk us. Because me as a Sierra Leonean, they help we country in any shape or thing you do and do. What are the push for? Now that unbiased manner in which they are handle anything. And what are the push for? Now for the tripartite committee, we make up the tripartite committee, responsible recommendations for the outlook of the country moving forward, how it will benefit we as Sierra Leoneans, and responsible rhetoric from the opposition and from all the people that they talk about what they go on at the country. All the bloggers that they talk of what thing for happen. That responsible behavior they will expect them from each other. Because we only get one and we need for protect and dearly.
Let me ask you this question. In the case of Usai Salon, people say they want for protest. Una as member of parliament will support them?
If a protest what we call for, in a protest what we believe say they in place, if a protest what they lead, we should be leaders, not followers. So if we they call for protest, we will lead that protest. But if we are not calling for protest, we will not join the protest, we who will not know the cause of the protest or the reason for the protest.
Okay.
So we should be leaders. We should be leading the way and not following.
Okay. So lastly, now ask you the issue of this Sumana. Yeah, according to this paper, they say Sumana 2028 presidential hope under APC crashes. Yeah, crashes. Sorry, and I just don't see I make some type. So you know, recently they don't readmit that the word that one day not to reinstate, according to the Secretary General for una party, say they readmit Sumana and they not reinstate them. So a lot of people are now, including newspaper, and they say the hope of Sumana don't crash along the way under the APC. What do you take on this?
Hello?
Yes, you get me?
Yeah, the end, I'm not getting the tail end of her.
Okay, so let's read this paper when I spy newspaper. It say APC dupe Sumana again. And let's take another paper quickly and let I just bring them out for you. Let you just take what you want for take and respond to that quick one, yeah. Let we just see APC okay, let we just see this one quickly. We get for those Sumana again. You know, this other one, okay, this one, when a voice of Salon say, reinstated as fresher. Sumana's 2028 presidential hope under the APC crashes. What do you think about this?
Well, we General will be making clear by the press conference who will be get. Say everything what they do at the APC and by the constitution. And I don't believe say anybody when a loving Sierra Leonean or anybody when a APC supporter or member who want to see a party who will go to court again over trivial issues we clearly spelled out in the constitution. So if the constitution is clear about anybody coming back to the party, I believe say the party make its own decision in what and do in terms of anybody who don't let the party who want can at the party. And the party in General make it clear about say this law by APC constitution, not over one person, and for anybody who will left the party by any shape or form, say go form your own party or they be driven at the party or other reasons then. So
waiting I go on for no myself and we are pretty sure say other people go on for no now. If for example, let me take myself as example. If me as Sembepe come on also today and say I join APC today and I want for contest under APC 2028 because I just come, I not go get the opportunity and that the constitution say.
Yeah, the constitution get time limit. The threshold for don't meet. And every organization or any party get the right for decide who they believe say for lead the party. Because what you get for remember, you are going to be a leader of that party. How can you lead a party when you not show commitment to that party? How you go lead a party when you not grow through the crucibles of that party? Then? For cite your example, you just can't say I'm a leader. Hey, but what about the one that we don't land? There's how the party operation they go. Because every organization, every entity gets a code of conduct. You get your own morals, you don't get your own grounds. If you not get all of that, you not embody that, how you go lead them? So these things and these issues sometimes, enough will be about a personality. It's enough will be about a person. Because if you lead the APC, eventually you will be leading the country. If you lead any political party, when a popular political party, your next step now will lead the country. And Sierra Leone, and I believe say they want to get somebody who is grounded in Usai Komot, for let it be grounded in Usai get for go.
Okay. All right. I can't let you now for you go about your normal work. But the last question I go ask you, if you for talk to Salon people as a member of parliament or as APC, you know, member of parliament, and because now they you represent now, what thing you could tell Salon people, more especially as we come to the end of the tripartite committee?
We all as Sierra Leoneans get to understand, say, we get a huge responsibility in this country. We all as Sierra Leoneans get to understand, say, we for stop for the point finger and not for the member, which is our role and responsibility. I think so what's important as Sierra Leoneans is we get to understand as Sierra Leoneans what's our roles and responsibility as Sierra Leoneans. A former president of the US, John F. Kennedy, once said, ask not what America can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. So we for the ask them question and they what to for do for salon. Because we get beaucoup issues in our salon, we're not just a political issue. We get issues in our salon, we get for do about behavior, how whether we are responsible citizens in our country, whether we they worry about we community. Because any growth and development, it start from the community level. What are your own responsibility in the community who you dey? What are your own responsibility in the host who you dey? What are your own responsibility in the town and village who you dey? Their responsibility and they will get in our mind. Because far too often we think we always they point finger say, hey, this man not do this man not do that. Or you put the other person in the same nonsense they go do back. You look at what they go on. You get people they point say, hey, this is an APC problem. Hey, this is an SLPP problem. They never say this is a Sierra Leone problem. So the reshaping of reminders Sierra Leoneans they get for begin now. Civic education.
If the shaping of the mind get for do it, okay. We want to get a clear vision of this country now. We want to get rid of APC and SLPP. We begin shape with mind that way.
That should be a decision well all Sierra Leoneans will make, which means even the APC people themselves will make that decision day. Which means even the SLPP themselves will make that decision day. So it never be this against this, this against this. It should be a referendum where every Sierra Leonean gets a say now. If they put her in ballot, we say let them go vote on that referendum day. Then at the conclusion, they will follow it. But it should not be something that is so disorganized, where at the end of the day, I bring will be end. Because all the time, a big carry nobody this against this, now they're wrong, now they don't get the thing wrong. You know, see American man, they talk about, say they will pull the Democrats and the Republicans. Of course, a political candidate will get the agenda, say the Democrats are wrong, the Republicans are wrong, this, and this. But at the end of the day, you get for just understand, say, we don't get a history from independence to now. The question is, did we go wrong throughout that history day? None of the question not for us. If we don't do right sometime, then it means that it is not the political party. It means that probably now the leadership at different times now change the narrative in the country. So now that's what they will get for do. Because we now spend all the time with the bigger and boggle down on little things or for focus on the big picture. Okay. And the big picture people they talk about is how do we transform this country? And all the challenge at this country, now how what do they eat? Bread and butter issues. What do they put on the table? The prosperity we go will enjoy as a Sierra Leonean. The less tendency for you as Sierra Leonean, not for run away, go to another country and go seek refuge. The less tendency as you as Sierra Leonean, not for go na temple run and go die in the Mediterranean Sea. The less tendency as Sierra Leonean, not for less salon, go na Kuwait or Lebanon, go be house girl, where you could have been in Sierra Leone, you don't get first degree, second degree, and continue to nation building. I think that those are some of the things that we say for the thing about Sierra Leone. So we'll look at Sierra Leone as a big picture, and the interest of Sierra Leone is a big picture than them personal interest in it.
Thank you very much, Honorable Dr. Mfa Sori Kuruma, the talkman for the opposition member of Parliament in the Parliament, for you joining me inside the program. Thank you very much, and we wish you a very good day.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a good one, sir.
You too, bye. All right, Honorable Dr. Mfa Kuruma will join me inside the program today. Thank you very much for your time. And to you as well, we don't watch the program. Please don't forget for like and share the program. Okay, so una been giving couple na yaso, and then couple ya, then don't the woko, but they not do it. The last time we don't show now, this baby where we use right now, this phone, brand new one. The other day we show now this computer, and today then just don't can deliver this. This baby where you see so now let me watch the price again. Let's watch the price again and show you again from the store. Where are you? Where the store, where are you? Okay. So this baby, where you see so, then call na the mixer this, then call roadcaster, roadcaster, and it cost 949 euros, and then shipping of 29.39. So now in this baby also we wanna buy. So at the show now this one so, and then at the open later na net where we come back, I can show now how the baby look like. Okay? And that's now for, according to what we understand, is supposed for boost the sound for we. And sometimes and they people can call me say, I get problem with me neighbor. What happen? Because where you the talk, your voice they don't, but where other person the talk, it they go up. So me neighbor don't go let me complain at police. Say I they play loud thing param. Okay, we hope say this baby go able for settle that problem there. But for back up with this baby, when we been telling now, we be need forget the other last thing where now the other one way for go with this baby. Will I just see quickly? Where are you? We be need where you? Sorry, let's just find a quick one. Please hold on. Let's just see something quickly. Please hold on. Do ya hold on? Quick. I just want to show you something again. Oh no, where you? I not look say again. Let's see. Sorry. Oh no. Okay, I not see him. Let's take me time and go down quickly and see something. Go quickly and see something. Oh, I not see him. But it be need the because I don't know if now the mic or now this. But what we could do, we could still test this microphone with this baby and see what in the production talent. If now the mic get problem, we could need that one day. But if not only mic get problem, then we don't need them at all. Yeah. And once we see them again, we go for thank you very much and tell you waiting at the next step. But for now, one for tell you plenty thank you. And hope say this one serve the purpose. As you do ask for them, just don't can give me the delivery in this. So I will open them, yeah, and then I will show na net how it look like. So until then, one for say thank you to una all. Thank you to the producer for this program. So please, you will not like the program, please like them and share them. My name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we call we yard. I'm out and the joining again anytime during the day if the need arise or if not, na net. Okay, we love you all so much. Bye.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the Wala